Can you tell it's the last day of school? Listen to the kids. There's an elementary school about a block over here. They are excited. It's the last day of school. Hi, it's TR back with another truck camper restoration video. Today we're working on finalizing the electrical install. We'll probably have to go to a time lapse here to, who knows? I think they get out at noon today. I don't know. But let's get started. This cable here, because I relocated it in here, I ran it differently. I am relocating it in here. And it turns out I got about an extra foot of cable. I just finished installing that. Okay. All right, I did get a couple of bus bars for the final termination on the 12-volt side. There's a bunch of stuff that will feed out of the breaker. It's a breaker panel, but it's also the 12-volt fuse panel, the original one. All the original circuits will feed out of there. And then everything else really have a branch back here. It will feed off this bus bar. The main power feed from the batteries will come to this bus bar. I'll put a little jumper in over here from bus bar to bus bar, and we should be good to go. So with that said, I guess I need to figure out how I'm going to mount these. Let's see if I can kind of tuck you in over here so you're almost out of the way. Maybe you can see. Okay. Like this wire I'm wrapping up here is a feed from up above. These are some of the originals. Oh yeah, I gotta go get my labeler. Just getting these terminated here. Nothing too special. My 30-year-old wire stripper here. Tug test. If you watch my channel for a while, you know I love zip ties with eyes. They're the best thing to tie things up with. Let's see here. First thing I wanted to do was just kind of tie this to the wall. Be ready to fire up and see how much it blows up. Let me just walk through everything here just a minute. I'll be back. So what I'm showing you here is how I temporarily put a fuse in line with that main line that we just terminated over in the main electrical cabinet behind the sink there. I thought that I better put a fuse in there, and I've ordered another one I'm going to install. Otherwise, if something was wrong over on the other side, it could draw up to 200 amps, and that could cause a lot of trouble. So I thought I better get a fuse in place before I smoke tested. We're ready to smoke test. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Nothing blew up. That's on. The fridge recycled. Excellent. I can hear it trying to start. All right, so I got the power turned on, and I'm just kind of looking to see what's what. Looks like all my switches are lit, and I've got voltage 13.3. See what you're seeing. You see here? That's a USB port. Inside lights. Like cab over light there. Whoops. All right. Let's see this one. I've got another one of these here, USB ports, displaying the voltage. That light is the kitchen table light. Also note that these are individually switchable, and they have a cool blue color. I don't remember what's what. Okay, that's that rear entry light. I think that's the bathroom. There's the bathroom. See if the fan runs. Here we go. All right, so the outside lights, I think, are these two. Let's jump out there and see. Okay, that works. Look at that, it's got 3 different brightness levels. We'll leave it on the lowest. All right, I'll leave those on the lowest setting. So here's the rear electrical compartment. And then all those, that's that remote switching pad thing. Then we come up here, and here is bus bars, ground, negative, and then the positive, hiding back in there. You can see I got some circuits still to install. Installed that circuit breaker right there. That will protect and provide power to the inverter from the shore power. So what I'm showing you here is how I temporarily put a fuse in line with that main line that we just terminated over in the main electrical cabinet behind the sink there. I thought that I better put a fuse in there, and I've ordered another one I'm going to install. Otherwise, if something was wrong over on the other side, it could draw up to 200 amps, and that could cause a lot of trouble. So I thought I better get a fuse in place before I smoke tested. Hi, can you see me in there? Hi. Okay, so what I'm working on here is that I'm going to flip this cable and put it up on top of this terminals instead of the bottom. You see right here it's actually touching the negative. And a couple people pointed out in the video that I installed these in, I'll put the link in the corner up here, that it was a sketchy situation, and I totally agree with you, so we're going to fix it. I think, yeah, 13s. I'll get this hand. That's really goes tight. Try not to do any welding here.
You like bad boys? Well, run away while you can. I told you I ain't no bad boy. I'm a bad, bad man. 'Cause I'm a no good fool, and I mess around. Yeah, I'm a no good fool. I'm low down, I'm fun for the night, but I ain't no good for you. You're dancing with the devil and you dance with this no good fool.
Okay, that's done. Peace out. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, so while I'm in here tight, I was just fixing up these cables here. I had this one running below, and it was touching that terminal, and not a good situation, but I did get them reversed around. I still got to get these batteries tied down. I got a plan for that. But I thought I'd give you a real quick tour of the electrical compartment now that it's done. I'm having a hard time keeping these A&L fuse covers on, I can tell you that, and it's not making me very happy. But it is what it is. Bottom of the inverter, AC in, AC out, 12 volt into the inverter, positive 12 volt, negative 12 volts out of the inverter. This is a fuse that's protecting the inverter. That's a 200 amp A&L fuse. Negative bus bar, positive bus bar, main system disconnect. This fuse protects the output from this DC to DC charge controller. Alright, there's the little hatch. Oops, I probably need something to hold that up. Alright, let's see if I can get to all the buttons. I believe I'm going to do, switch it on down here. There we go. Minimum programming set parameter. Okay, so go use the arrow keys to go to program 5. We need to set the battery type. I don't know what it's asking for here, so let's go up 6-1. And that is not what we want. We want lithium. And charging, okay, lithium charging is preset, so where's lithium? Battery type 05. Type of battery, gel, AGM, sealed lead, gel, open lead acid, calcium, desulfation, lithium 5, the 6-L. Alright, so how do we change that? Do we do this? No. Yeah. 6-78L. Alright. Okay, battery type set. Okay, we're not going to do any custom battery crap. Display panel, alright. We figured that out. Exit the existing mode and go back. Well, let's see if we got power. It looks like we do. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. I think I forgot to do this. Awesome. Now we can see through it. Perfecto. Okay, where are we at here? Let's go over here to the breaker panel. We've got our main in at 30. That didn't make any difference. And now AC, that's not hooked up. Inside outlets we want on. Microwave we're not going to turn on, and the outside outlet we'll check in a minute. So inside outlets, we should have power now to, like this outlet right here. Does this need to be reset? There it goes. Alrighty, what we got going on here? Oops. Okay, so let's look through this again. Pulling 83 VA. I'm not exactly sure why the inverter is reporting volt amps when we look at how much current's being drawn. I'll look into it. Maybe there's a setting I can change it to just amps. But VA stands for volt ampere, which is a unit of apparent power. For DC circuits, the apparent power is simply the product of the voltage and the current. To convert VA to amps, all you need to know is the voltage, and the formula to convert VA to amps is current I equals apparent voltage VA over voltage V. So let's apply this formula to the values we got from the inverter. Given that the voltage is 14.1 volts DC and the apparent power was 8283, using the formula 83 VA divided by 14.1 volts gives us 5.89 amps. So that converts to 5.89 amps being pulled from the battery pack. From the batteries at 14.1, 47 watts it's putting out. 60 hertz, 119. Input side. Temperature, awesome. I should be able to... Alright, so it says the batteries are at full 14 volts. Over here real quick. And see, that one's reading 14.1. Okay, we're getting a third of an amp. We're pulling 5 watts across the shunt. So Basically, we're running on 100% solar right now is what it works out to. I'm just gonna let that run. Well, I know there was a lot of details in this video. Everything's tested except a 110. I'll be moving it around front where I have 30 amp power specifically set up for the truck camper, which will be super handy. But until we get to that, this is gonna have to do it for this one. So if you found value in this video, give me that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe, ring the notification bell. Still plenty of videos to come on the camper, and then we'll actually be out camping in it here real soon. So be sure and stick around for that. But for now, it's time to go. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Till we get together for another truck camper restoration video. Peace. My silicone hands and all, my urethane hands and all.